everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I do appreciate you coming back and seeing what I'm going to be cooking for meals of the week. Just to let you know that me and Gary have been married for 27 years. You even share the cooking, so sometimes Gary does it, sometimes I do it. So you may see us both doing the dishes. If you do like what you see, then we'd love to have you join the family and keep coming back each week. So please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. First meal of the week, we have creamy chicken tikka puff pastry pie served with British Jersey Royals and a tin of green giant sweet corn, a staple in our house. So these are the ingredients that you're going to use. These were an offer in Tesco's. That was about £3.50 in Marks and Spencer's or something like that. And this is the tin of sweet corn we have every Monday. So you boil your potatoes for about 25 minutes. The pie takes round about the same in the oven. There you go, 25 minutes at 180. And then it's just a case of dishing up. So dish up with what size you want. It doesn't have to be corn, you can dish up with anything. And then the potatoes, Jersey Royals, you just can't beat them in the summer. I absolutely adore them. So we dished up, and it was Gary that had this pie, not me. But as you can see, it had got loads of chicken in there and loads of gravy. He said it was absolutely delicious. So try that one, let me know how you get on. Enjoy and come back for tomorrow's meal. So, oops, we couldn't be bothered to cook, so we actually had a McDonald's tea, which is something we don't do often, but we just fancied it yesterday. So here's what we had at McDonald's. So this is the McDonald's in Barnsley, which is near Stairfoot. This is the McDonald's. We went for the drive-through. This is Gary ordering the meals that we had. So I had the steakhouse stack. I had 2 patties on it with lettuce and onions. It comes with a steak sauce or some kind of sauce, which I'll not have, and also the cheese, which I didn't want as well. And then I had a portion of fries, which we shared the fries between us. So this is mine with lots of onions on and the lettuce. We had 5 chicken selects, which these are lovely. They're not as salty as KFC, and we got 5 of these. And then we got the sweet chilli dip. It's the best dip, really, that one. And I think this was a double quarter pounder with cheese and a load of slop. We'll make sure we eat some food today. Thank you, bye. This meal that we had is absolutely delicious. It's one of the most comforting meals that you can have, and it's absolutely lovely. You'll really, really love this. So we've got the slow cooked beef in there, we've got the pastry top, the cheesy mash. It's just the most comforting meal. So let me show you how we did this dish. So you get your slow cooker and you tip in, it's about 400 grams of stewing steak, and this serves 2 people. I just put the stewing steak in the slow cooker. I don't fry any off beforehand. The meat is so small it doesn't need frying off, in my opinion. So we just pop that in the air fryer, and then I did put 2 OXO cubes on the screen, but I did only use 1. Onion to the dish. We used diced white onion, which is frozen, but you can just use chopped fresh onion if you want to do that. Just add it to your meat as much as you want. I always add a splash of red wine. You don't have to add this if you don't want to. You can add Worcester sauce if you prefer that, but I always prefer just some red wine in the meat. I add some boiling water just to mix up the stock. You don't need a massive amount of water in. I just covered this just to make the gravy, but just stir it in then when you've done that, so that it mixes all the stock together and all the ingredients together. This is what we were serving with the stewing meat. So this is a cheesy mash bake from Tesco. And then we had also a bag of vegetables from Tesco as well. So those were what we was having, as well as the pastry. This was the pastry that we used, which is ready rolled puff pastry. Easy enough, yeah? So just put some flour on your working top and then unroll the pastry so that you've got the pastry flat. We then just floured the top again of the pastry, and then we used just an oval dish, just the top of the dish, just to get the shape of the pastry slice. Just mark the pastry top, don't cut it all the way through, just mark it, and then just brush it with some milk or egg. When it's time to dish up your stewing meat and then put the pastry lid on top. Add the potatoes. We had the cheesy potatoes as I mentioned earlier, so just add those to your food. And add your vegetables, and boom shakalak, that's your meal all done. Yum 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 yum. Absolutely dreamy. It was so nice, so nice. So the 15th of May we had creamy chicken and mushroom tagliatelle pasta served with garlic bread. Recipe for this is on the channel, so it is in the link below. This is the sauce already made up and just adding the tagliatelle to the actual sauce itself. And then the dishing up of the meal. Really tomatoey, really creamy, bit of Parmesan cheese on there, just to give it that extra bit of zing and salt on there and cheesiness. And then serve it with garlic bread. But like I say, it's on the channel. You can have a look at this recipe and follow along. On the 16th of May, Gary made a chicken, prawn and chorizo style paella. So here is it already made up. So this is the end result. You can serve it with bread if you want to serve it with bread. The ingredients for this and the method are actually on the channel. So take a look at that if you want to see how to make this, but it is absolutely delicious. Saturday night we had a little bit of a mix and match takeout, so we had crispy ducks with pancakes from Iceland, and we also got some pancake rolls from the local Chinese takeaway. It's a bit of a mismatch with this one. So this is a whole crispy duck with no bones in it, so it comes frozen, and that's what it looks like when it comes out of the packet. Box as well, you get these 2 pancakes, and there is 12 in each of these bags, so there's 24 pancakes in total. You get a pouch of hoisin sauce with it as well. It's frozen, but you can just defrost it. So we're having cucumber and spring onion with this, so Gary's just about to slice the cucumber for what we need with this particular dish. This is julienne cut of the cucumber, so just little strips. Pop these on a plate, and then he's going to start with the spring onions as well. So these go on the pancakes with the sauce. So you put a bit of sauce on your pancake, and then you put cucumber and spring onion on the pancake, and then put some shredded duck on top. Oh, gorgeous they are. Once that's done, just put your hoisin sauce into the little ramekin or a little bowl just to use for the pancakes. This is defrosted by this time. You can warm it up a little bit. If it's not defrosted, then you can just put it in a cup of boiling water and it will defrost. It can either be served hot or cold. It doesn't matter which you have it. So the duck is now ready.
It's not absolutely massive, but there was a decent amount of meat on there for £10. That's really good. No bones in it as well. So it was a little bit harder to shred, but Gary managed it to shred all the duck, sorry. It also get rid of any fat that you don't want, any little bits that you don't want to eat. We just have the meat, so we get rid of any skin, any fat. It's entirely down to you what you get rid of. But there's a decent amount of meat here, as you can see, for two of us. These are the pancake rolls that we got from our local Chinese takeaway. We just get two of them as they are quite large, and we serve them with some sweet and sour sauce. So this is all the food all set up for us to have, with the duck, the cucumber, spring onion, the sauces, pancake roll each, and we just had 12 pancakes. And it was a lovely Saturday night meal. Beautiful. See you next time, guys. Bye. 18th of May, we did a roast loin of pork with vegetables and Yorkshire puddings. So here we had the Yorkshire puddings, roast potatoes, parsnips, cauliflower cheese, carrots, and I had sprouts and no parsnips. The recipe for this is on the channel, it's on the meals of the week. So have a look at this and make it for yourself. This is how I make it. I don't pre-cook the pork, I don't sear it or anything like that. I just don't do it. Don't sear the potatoes, I just cook them in the oven and they're perfect for us. But give it a go, you do it how you want to do it, that's absolutely fine. We just are happy to do it this way and don't use much seasoners, as I'm not really bothered about over seasoning food. So enjoy it and enjoy watching the channel, and I'll see you next time.